So this is my 2jz-ge non-vvti short block swapped is300 car I've owned for the last it's about 7 months, probably 8 months. Basically I'm just going to talk about the swap a little bit more. So everything you need to know about doing it, basically what you do is you have to have a GE non-vvti short block or engine and a GE vvti engine, or unless you're going to source all the parts separately. But basically what it is it's a 2jz-ge non-vvti short block. So that's rods, pistons, crank, short block. And then it has a is300 oil pan on it, front sump of course still. The engine mounts bolt up the exact same way they do on the is300. I'm trying to show it right here. Same exact is300 mounts you use, same stock mounts. They bolt in the same position. You got that first hole or whatever in the front that you don't use, and it's bolted behind that. These engines come in the GS300s and the SC300s, the earlier models, non-vvti. Supras use non-vvti GEs too, but I think the casting may be different because there's two different castings. So you definitely want the one that has the same exact casting as the vvti engines use. And alongside the oil pan, of course, you have the vvti head you're gonna use. There's a port actually in this block. It just has the banjo bolt screwed in, or it might just be a normal bolt. To block that port off, you're gonna take that out, reuse the banjo bolt from the GE vvti engine, run your stock vvti line just like you normally would, or you could get one from Drift Motion, get a braided line, I believe it is. Do that, and then you're also gonna have to swap over, like I mentioned, the crank gear down there. You're gonna need a vvti oil pump with the crank sensor, and you have to have the cam gear sensor back there, which obviously bolts into the head as it normally would on the vvti engine. But that's all you have to do for the swap. I mean, everything's literally the same. This engine has ARP head studs, but I just finished doing it. Literally I have to get the mid pipe or whatever to connect to the rest of the exhaust, the new one, because my old one's all rusty and whatever. O2 sensors with the spacers, and this thing will be good.